Okay, the first time that you install iCandy Slider, you're going to find iCandy Slider in your settings section, and you'll see the uh, logo there. So we'll click on that. This is your user interface here. You have your saved sliders here, which we don't have on at this point. You have your basic settings and your content settings. The first thing you want to do is create a slider. Disable cookies and put this to 0.05. And then what we're going to do is go over to content settings, and you have to get your page post slug. So we're going to go over and grab that. So we're going to go to the posts, all posts, and go to quick edit. And here's your slug right here for a particular post. We don't want it to go all over our site. I want to put a individual slider on this particular page. So for this slider, we're going to say this particular post is about a service called Fancy Hands, and we are going to set that up here. Now in the content area here, this is all fully customizable. You can put HTML in here, of course in the text editor here. So you would put your iCandy headline here. Actually, this is your headline here, but this is our sub headline. So want a great virtual assistant, watch this video. Alright, so we're going to go get a video here in a second, but let's go ahead and create the slider, and then we'll go in and customize it. So we're going to call this Fancy Hands. That's going to be our slider name, and our read more link is going to be fancyhands.com. So we're going to save the changes, and as you can see now, it's under our saved sliders. Okay. Now you can see here in your iCandy Slider settings, we have the slider name, Fancy Hands, the post page that it's associated with, your slider headline, and the read more link, so you know where it is linking to. And if you want to edit that slider, you would just go in here. So let's go over and look at, we're going to view this. So we'll scroll down. There's the default settings. Okay, now you can fully customize this, so let me show you how you would do that. So we're going to go into the edit window here. We are still in beta, so the cookies are still not working correctly, but that should be fixed by the time you have your hands on this. So basically, if you have your post slug up here, which tells iCandy Slider where to put this particular slider. We have your headline, your content here, the slider name, this is only for your use, your read more link, and your cookie duration. So you can customize the shadow, vertical, horizontal, the blur amount. You can select your shadow color. Let's go ahead and select a black, and here you can customize your slider height. And we're going to scale this down a little bit. Border width, customizable. We want rounded corners. Let's just go in the middle here. And we're a border color. Let's make our border color black as well. And the pop-up back, or the slide-in background, we're going to make like a dark gray. And you can also choose if you want a solid border or a dashed border. So now once we save this, we're simply going to go over and refresh this screen, and we're going to slide down now and take a look at it. There it is. So we might want to customize this a little bit more, make this white so we can see it better. Save changes. Refresh screen, scroll down. There it is. So let's just further customize this a little bit more. We don't want the height so big on this one, so let's just scale that down. Hit changes, go over to our screen here, refresh our screen. There it is. So that's really it. If you wanted to add a video, let me pause this and go get a video real quick. So we're just going to grab this video here, We're going to share it, and we're going to embed. So let's grab this, and we're going to go back over here. Remember, we made this white, so we're going to have a hard time seeing it. So let's just make that black. And we are now going to go over to here, paste that in. We want to make our slider, let's just make it 250 by 175. 250, 175. And let's go to visual. So now we have our slider there. We're probably going to have to make this slider a little bit taller. So let's make it 300. And let's see what that does. Save changes. Look at that. You got your video right there. Pretty cool, huh? And there's your read more text. So if we were going to fancy hands, we click there. Links right to it. So this would be great if you know, for related content on your posts, to have this slide in as your reader is scrolling down. You would have additional conversion boosting content. So that's it, really. Let's just make this back white again. And let's make the border dashed this time so you can see that. There it is. Cool. All right. That's it. Eye candy slider.